I really struggle to price myself and to advocate for overtime, right? That my time is worthwhile. This is the conversation that was brought up yesterday in my masterclass, Rise in Wealth. And she was explaining that she still kind of feels oh, well, if something only takes me 20 minutes, then it doesn't really matter. I can just do it for free. And how often does that come up in our community, right? All the time we're oh, no big deal. I'll just do it. Here's the thing though, the thing that we really need to understand is that even if you are paid hourly, right? You're paid for your time directly. Think about within that, not only the time that you spent actually giving the service, interacting, whatever it might be, but also the time that it took you to prepare. Also the time that it took you to become that expert, right? So think about it this way. When you're, I don't know, you have an issue with an instrument, right? Because my background in music teaching. So you have this really big niche, issue with your instrument. Then all of a sudden the instrument tech comes over, he repairs it. It takes him 2 minutes, right? Here's the thing. I might be oh my God, I just paid him $200 for 2 minutes. No. Here's the thing. I paid him $200 for the decade of experience that it took him to solve my problem in 2 minutes. And isn't that all of a sudden very, very different, right? All of a sudden now you understand, no, I am an expert in this. So of course I'm going to be paid accordingly. It's not being creída. It's not being too much. It's just. And the other practical kind of strategy that I gave her, I actually used to do this. It works really well for people who are in either business owners or in freelance, kind of having to price themselves for projects, is think of yourself as one, the CEO of your business and having to, again, ensure that the business has enough revenue coming in to pay your employee, Gabby, the money coach, that helps, right? Think about okay, who am I right now? Who do I need to be successful? Am I the CEO? Am I the coach, right?